Hi, this video will show you how to create a Hoopla account for Irwindale Public Library, and it will also give a brief overview of how to use the Hoopla website. Here I am on hoopladigital.com. You can also access the site through our e-resources page or through our library catalog. So this is the homepage, and that's where we'll go to create a new account, but first we'll scroll down and you can see that Hoopla videos can be streamed through all of these sources like Fire TV or Roku or Apple TV. And going back up, let's click Get Started Today. So Hoopla has a two-step sign-up process. First, we're going to need to put in our email address and then confirm your email address and then create a password between 8 and 40 characters. Then click Agree and search for your library here by name or zip code. Irwindale has already popped up for me as I put it in before, so I'll just type it in so you can see. I just type in Irwindale and it's the first result. Click on it and then you can click Next. The next page will ask you to enter in your library card information. Your library card number is on the back of your library card. Your password will be the library issued default password or the unique password you chose. If you're not sure what your library password is, please call the library during our business hours. Once you know what your information is, go ahead and enter in your library card number and password. I'm actually using an e-card account that I created, and click Sign Me Up. So now it says Hoopla is brought to you by Irwindale Public Library, and it refreshes to the homepage where it says I can borrow 12 titles per month. I don't have anything checked out right now. There's a list of some recommended titles for me, and under my Hoopla I can see what I have currently borrowed, favorites, and history. We have the search bar where I can look for a specific title as well as select by type like audiobook, movie, or music. We also have the Kids tab. I can change it to Kids mode where it will only show me items that reflect the children's interest. And in the Kids mode, let's take a look at the movies. And the great thing about Hoopla is for both adults and kids, any of these titles you see, you can borrow immediately. There's no wait time, and you can check out a maximum of 12 titles per month. And on the left side, we have our options for searching, as well as the total number of titles. You see, we have a lot of movies, and this is just movies. There's a lot of other sources too. And now I'll exit Kids mode by clicking on Kids. As you see, the check mark goes away. So now I'm no longer on Kids mode, but we are on the mode for adults and kids. As we see, for this mode, it will show you a combination of adult and children, but on the children mode, it will just show you children's related titles. And we can see in addition to the videos you looked at, there's also a lot of ebook options and audiobook options too. So here are the ebooks that are available right now on Hoopla that you can check out with your library card. A helpful way I found to sort is to go by categories. So we'll click on categories. And here's juvenile fictions. This would be all children's fiction, juvenile nonfiction, all children's nonfiction, and young adult fiction and nonfiction. Scrolling back up, I'll show you where we have adult fiction, which is just here under fiction. And I'll click that and see all the adult fiction that pops up. And here's a list of our adult ebooks. If I want to check anything out, I just click on the item and click Borrow. Then I have access to the item for 21 days. I can read it on my browser. I can download it to my Kindle or to the Kindle app on my phone or on my iPad. There's a lot of different options for how to use the items. To read in my browser, I can also go to my currently borrowed section, and I can just click the little play button right there, and it will open the book in a new window in my browser. I can also always click exit to go back to the Hoopla homepage. Thanks for watching, and we hope you'll check out Hoopla. It's a great resource that has so many things you can use.